Don't sweat it. It's a Stay Cool Summer on Twin Cities Live. Now from the studios of Five Eyewitness News, here are Elizabeth Reese and Ben Lieber.
Hey everybody, welcome into Twin Cities Live on this gorgeous Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well at home. Elizabeth Reese, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How was the Twins game last night, sir?
It was great. It was fun. I think that me, along with the thousands of people there, we were all just like watching the radar
to see when it was going to come
on our
through.
Phones. Like, when is this rain coming?
Yeah.
Is it going to impact this game or not? I did leave at the top of the ninth, not necessarily because of the storm, but like I was seepy.
You were seepy.
I was seepy. I'm like, listen, it's tied 3-3. I really should stick through this thing. But thankfully, when I got home, I saw that they were in a 90-minute rain delay. I'm like, well, then I didn't need to stick around.
So what ended up happening? Who won?
I think we won in a walk-off fashion, 4-3-ish, something like that.
There you go.
Yeah, 5-3. I don't know.
And it reminded you that why is this the first time you've been to a Twins game this season?
I know.
Because it's just so, it is really fun. Target Field is so beautiful.
It was so fun. I was talking to one of the guys I was with, and I go, is it because the Red Sox are in town, or is this like just a Monday night at a Twins game? Because it was a lot of people there.
Wow.
And he goes, well, I think it's, probably equal parts both. I mean, a lot of people want to see the Red Sox play, but, it's still a place, even though that we're not really in contention to do anything special this year, it's still a fun place to hang out on a Monday night.
It totally is. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You go for the hot dogs and the nachos. Anyway, well, look at that, you
Wow,
guys.
you guys are so on it.
Getting a good view. I love it. All right, we got a great show planned for you today. 12 days of grilling rolls on. It's day 7, and we are going to learn how to make some beef kebabs. We got a rancher in the house.
Yeah.
We want to find out how those cows are doing.
Who doesn't love meat on a stick?
I do like that.
It's very nice.
Very much. I also very much like ranchers.
I know, that's true. I like my convenient proteins.
Nobody works harder than a farmer. We're going to give her a big hug.
Well, I saw one of these two people last night at the Twins game.
You did?
Yeah, Julie DeRoche. Daniel was there as well. The DeRoches are here. They're going to join us. They're going to talk about their biggest do's and don'ts of landscaping.
Okay.
This is actually really interesting stuff. Make sure you don't accidentally devalue your home.
That, I think, is adding value.
I think that's going to add value.
That's probably pretty good.
But I would never think that landscaping itself, even landscaping that you think is going to be great and aesthetically pleasing to your eye, it actually may devalue your property.
Oh, gosh.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, but if you're not going to sell, who cares? We'll ask him about it.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll get the dish.
And Julie gave me some great advice on some tacos that I was standing in line for.
She did?
Yeah, she tapped me on the shoulder and I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? She's like, you're at my favorite place. She's like, I'm actually going to get in line too to get some tacos. And they were excellent.
And then you got to hang out and chat. That's very nice. That's the thing about a Twins game. You always run into somebody you know, for sure. Speaking of spending time with people that you know and that you love, Kristen Hobrick is taking us to a really interesting place. You're going to find this fascinating based on this video, but she's at a new and affordable wedding venue with a Vegas vibe in the Twin Cities.
With the cruiser cycle.
It's called the Garter Toss. What a name.
I love the name.
It's coming up later in the show. Really interesting. If you've watched the show for a long time, the people behind this project will be familiar to you.
Oh, it's a good tease.
Yeah. Do you remember our meeting this morning and this conversation?
No.
Or no? Okay.
No. This morning. Okay, it's full transparency. You were in your car, right?
I was in my car. I was on my way to a hair appointment. Yeah.
Yeah.
On our morning call.
Yeah, and I was getting ready for my cardiac stress test.
That's right.
Yes, that whole story is gonna be coming up here in a couple weeks.
Were you stressed about your cardiac stress test?
No, I kind of was. I gotta be honest. Like,
I know.
I heard from other people, like I talked to my dad about it, and he's like, yeah, I kind of felt sick to my stomach and lightheaded after my test. And I'm like, shoot, man, like how intense is this like treadmill walk? But like I had to take a time out. I was giving blood, I was doing all this other stuff, and I was sitting in the actual like exam room as we were doing the call. So I was kind of half listening.
You were half listening. I get it. Sometimes we have to multitask on this show.
That's right.
You get it when you're doing other things or you've got,
Yeah, so I'm gonna learn right along with you who's behind this whole thing.
You missed that portion of the call, but it'll be good. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a home theme today. We mentioned that the DeRoches are here. Also, our friend Matt Minster is going to be here. Yeah,
he's taking over the whole 4 o'clock.
He's really going to have a good time with him. He's going to do watch, read, listen. Plus, he's going to share with us some DIY disasters that happen when people try to do it yourself at your house. Which, if you ever feel bad, like I'm not good at this, I need to hire someone. You'll watch this and you'll realize I should just hire someone.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Why not just show the fails and disasters? Because we don't want to look at things that are aesthetically pleasing the whole time. Because we're like, well, that's really nice. I think we all agree with that. But when you look at fails, you're like, well, we can really pick this thing apart.
We really can.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, before Matt gets here, before Julie and Daniel are here, we thought that we would share some of the Instagram accounts. Okay, I'm obsessed with all of these accounts, and I want to see what you think. And you might want to get out your phone and you might want to start following people as we're talking, because this is going to make your feed better.
Simon says.
You know, you got too much weird stuff on your feed. You need this kind of stuff. So these are Instagram accounts that are taking you inside people's homes. Up first. Oh, I just posted that.
Yeah, it's her post. This is the first thing I see.
So
How
nice.
about that?
That was good. Your phone can probably hear me talking. So, okay, do you follow Caleb Simpson? I don't think Instagram? So. Okay, he has 2.5 million followers. So you guys, you might want to get out your phones too and follow as well. So what he does is he takes videos inside people's New York City apartments. And his bit is kind of, I mean, it's like a setup, but his bit is always like, hey, you there on the street, how much do you pay for rent in New York City? And they'll be like, $8,000. And he'll be like, what do you do? And he'll be like, I have a trust fund. And then they'll be like, can I come in and take a tour? And then they're like, sure, come on in. I mean, obviously this is
obviously they've like cleaned their whole apartment.
Yeah, it's because the apartments are perfect, and then they go through all the details. But it's very interesting to watch. So here's a little bit of the style of his video.
How much do you pay for rent in New York?
I actually own.
How much do you pay for it?
2-1.
Can we see it? Can I have a tour?
Sure.
I'll take my shoes off just for you.
I mean, I have my shoes on, so.
I'll put them back on. No, I'm kidding. Ooh, look at this brick wall.
I guess part of modernization.
Fabulous.
This is like a little sitting pit, or a living room somewhere else, but then it has like the dining room area. I never have done this though in real life.
You just moved into this spot.
It's a bit of a mess.
Beautiful
the
light.
The selling point was this kitchen, to be honest. So beautiful. I love the light. I did actually added this. This is new.
Quiet back here. This looks kind of odd that the sink's all the way to the right.
I kind of thought the same thing. It's pretty bad.
Ba-bang.
Okay.
Oh, Squirtle. Daniel Arsham.
And then we have studio room,
office.
where I sometimes work from, although I try to work from outside.
Oh, there's a cat. Hi, Kiko. So you're getting so
you
much
can see the evil tower.
Oh yeah,
The evil tower is always there. The funny thing is, like, there's 6 bathrooms, which is completely unnecessary.
That makes no sense.
No sense. I wish they had a main room, which is kind of cool. This is the irony. The other bathroom should have been merged with this one.
6 bathrooms. This guy's got a $2.1 million house in New York City that he bought. It's fascinating.
He's 24 years old.
I know. And
what does he do?
Then this is what happens. You just go to, he's into music or something, or he has a trust fund. I don't know. These are the 2 options. We can figure it out. Then you'll go down like a deep rabbit hole of finding out who these people are. Then you're like, I got to figure out who this person is, because they'll inevitably comment and be like, thanks so much for coming to my humble abode. And then
then you just click on their account and you just like dive in.
Then you're figuring out like what's going on.
I mean, because that's the question I want. I don't care about your 6 bathrooms, bud. I mean, I really don't. Like, I want to know how you, at your age, can afford a $2.1 million home in New York City.
Well, okay, here's a more expensive one that he toured, a $12 million home in New York City. This is a woman named Barbara. You know Barbara.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Well, this one makes sense.
And she's selling this apartment. This tour was insane of her apartment. Like, you know, she's a real estate mogul, obviously, on Shark Tank. I mean, all the things. This was one I sent to my sister, and I was like, how do we make this happen? Turns out in this lifetime it's not going to.
I love how they catch Barbara off guard with her hair done and makeup on, but she's just in her PJs.
She's just in her PJs.
Oh, you guys are just barging in my PJs on.
In the caption, Caleb said she took a chance on him early on in building the channel, and that made him so popular. Okay, you want another one?
Yes.
Do you like these?
I like these
Are you
a lot.
following yet?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is the Luxury Home Show Instagram page. Now, they do this too. They have 800,000 followers on Instagram. They feature unbelievable homes and the people behind him. Okay, so this is kind of a similar start to what Caleb did, where they did that kind of man on the street.
Yeah.
Hey, you're just walking out of your $15 million house. Can I pop in? But now they incorporate a lot of interior designers too. It's so good. I'm obsessed. Take a look.
Oh my gosh, it's Mia. Mia, hello. Hello. Do you remember me from the Hampstead project?
I have no idea who you are. Of course I remember you. We have another project just finished around the corner. Would you like to come and take a little look?
You know I would.
Come on then.
Okay, let's go and have a look.
Oh, do you know what I realised?
What?
My dress matches the front door.
Oh, it does.
I'm such a designer. So this is the living room / music room. And the main feature of this, it's very important to declare, is this lovely traditional Chinese string instrument. So you can see the beautiful original covings and ceiling roses and the shutters, which are beautiful as well. This is the study. And we have very solid doors to be able to shut off so the person working here can actually have peace and quiet. This is the landing that's going to lead us into the nursery, family bathroom, and a couple of guest bedrooms.
I mean, isn't that good?
I do love it.
Yeah. I want them to have microphones because I want the audio to be a little bit better, but maybe I'm just a TV snob, so that's why.
Well, I do think that I think that might be intentional.
Really?
Because it seems like it's like raw and amateurish. And I think people like that it's not like super produced.
I don't know.
Maybe?
I don't know. Okay, so that house was done by an interior designer. It's the Islington townhouse renovation.
Oh, is it really?
My dress matches the front door. Okay, another one, the luxury home tour showed off a spot in Malibu. Let's show you a little bit of video, and then I got a couple more to get to. This one's just under $15 million.
Just a touch under $15 million.
Yep.
Huh?
It's nestled in the Point Dume Enclave. Private access.
Enclave was spared from the fire, you can tell.
I guess. Private access to some of Malibu's most iconic beaches. So I just love these. They're fun to watch. I mean, you got to get rid of the comparison. You got to just go into it and just have fun and soak it up and be like, this is just a dream and have a good time. But listen, these are a couple of my other follows. Now, these are of a decidedly different turn, okay? I really like van life people and people who live in RVs.
You're taking a complete 180, aren't you?
Really, I'm taking a turn. I like the diversity of how people live, okay? I'm a big fan of Courtney and Nate. I follow these two, too. This is a couple. They have 759,000 followers on Instagram. They live in a refurbished van. They're from San Diego. And they show
my peeps.
Yep, the realities of living in a van, and they travel the world. They have a dog and a cat in there too, and they talk about like their day and how they make their matcha and all the things, and I think they're so cute.
So the whole lifestyle is fascinating to me because not everybody can support their own living out of a van. So how do you do it? I mean, they clearly have a big following. They get paid off their posts.
I think he has a job. I think he has a job that he has to do. Yeah. He like works remote, and he has it because sometimes he's had to leave to go to work, and then she's by herself.
Oh.
I follow.
She's like in the desert all by herself. Sorry, honey, I'll be back.
Yeah, but she doesn't say her location. They're very specific about safety, these van people.
You can't do that.
Okay, let's go to Chris and Hillary. So they call themselves a gap couple because they have an age gap. He's older than her, but their handle is Fuel Your Wander. They do luxury travel and RV life. They have 931,000 followers on Instagram. They just got this new coach. I've been so invested in it. I love to see how Chris sets up their water purification system.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, this is their water purification system to make sure
they're taking it from the sewer?
This is their brand new coach that they got, and the setup is sick, and they designed it, and she always shows the storage. She talks about the places that they go. They're really, really fun. And then one more before we go. I really like to, now I'm not in the market for one of these, but I just like to look at them. I just want to shout out to Camping World. I don't know who you are, but you sell RVs, okay? They have 431,000 followers. They are a company that does such a good job with their social media because they just basically get in a new model and then they take you on a tour. And you get to see, like, remember how much fun we had just going in that Airstream at Mystic Lake?
It was so fun.
This is that, but watching it on your phone.
I think, don't they have a big dealership up by my cabin, I think?
They probably do.
In Monticello area.
You're looking right now at the Dutchman Kodiak Ultimate. And they even give the prices. So then you can start to figure out what is the monthly payment on this son of a gun going to be. But
again, the idea of it I think is so fascinating. I feel like I could do it, but it's kind of like doing Naked and Afraid. I think I can do it, but I don't really want to do it.
Chris Eggert says he wants to live in an RV, and he is ready to do it. He was just telling me this yesterday.
The thing is, like, I have a real problem with like small spaces over time.
I know.
And so like doing this all the time and like bumping into somebody in the little tiny kitchen, I think would just drive me crazy.
I know. Well, maybe you're more of the luxury home tour. Maybe you can spend just under 15
Just under 15 million on the coast of Malibu.
Invite me over.
Okay, well, we've teamed up with Twin Cities Orthopedics to give away the ultimate VIP experience to Vikings training camp. Check this out. Our randomly selected winner is going to take 3 of their guests. They're going to join me when Twin Cities Live broadcasts live at TCO Stadium on Monday, August 11th. And we're going to hook you guys up. Check all of that out. You're going to receive a Justin Jefferson jersey, 4 Vikings tumblers, 4 Vikings hats, and an apparel item from Unreal.
But that's not all, Ben Lieber. Our winner also will receive a helmet autographed by the one and only Ben Hamon Louis Lieber, as we like to call him. It is Benjamin, but it's kind of spelled Ben Hamon. Now, someone put a $100 value on that. We are deeply offended. We think it's worth more, so just so you know.
Yeah, and we'll see about that. We'll take it to an actual person. We'll also get prime treatment at training camp on August 11th, joining the Twin Cities Live staff for the whole afternoon. So if you want to win, listen very carefully. Just head over to twincitieslive.com and click on the contest to enter. Do so by 11:59 p.m. Sunday, August 3rd.
We are going to pick a winner next Monday, August 4th. Just a little reminder, you do need to be available to join us on Monday, August 11th. So your first assignment is to check your calendar, cancel everything, and then enter to see if you win.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Special thanks to Twin Cities Orthopedics for this incredible experience and for presenting our show on August 11th. So thank you guys very much. Well, the fair isn't here yet, but you can still enjoy food on a stick. So after the break, we get a recipe for a kebab you can make on the grill in your own home.
Twin Cities Live's host chat is presented by Schuler Shoes, where happy feet means happy life. Step in today.